Today's routine will be the last one that we're doing virtually here because I will be teaching a Tai Chi class in-house here at the Senior Center starting next week. That is a by appointment only for Tai Chi and strength training. Tai Chi will be on Tuesdays at 2 o'clock. Strength training with Diane will be Thursdays at 11. And something else to note is the fitness center here at the Washington County Senior Center will be reopening Tuesdays and Thursdays by appointment only. So if you wanted to schedule a time, get an appointment quick, you can call into the Senior Center at 301-790-0275, either extension 243 to get Jackie Main or extension 246 to get myself. My name is Desiree and I'm the Assistant Program Manager here at the Washington County Senior Center. I decided we would go ahead and end with the very same routine that we started out with, the flex and stretch routine. The very first one that we did use the scarf or bandana, whatever it was that you had, to do those exercises. We're going to leave those out today, but other than that, most of the routine is the same. I know a lot of people enjoy the flex and stretch exercises, so we'll go ahead and do that one today, and hopefully you enjoy it. All that we need is an armless chair and dumbbells or weights. But maybe by now you have gotten yourself a pair of dumbbells, or maybe you're still using soup cans and water bottles. Whatever works for you. If you choose to do it without weights, that's okay as well. As always, we're going to check our posture throughout the entirety of the routine and make sure that we have nice, even breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll be doing a count of 10 for most of the exercises today. Sitting nice and tall in your chair. Take a couple deep breaths here. Get yourself grounded. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep breaths. Let's go ahead and start with chin to shoulder, taking your chin nice and level over towards your right shoulder. Coming to center, and chin to left shoulder. Center, 1, right, center, left, 2, always finding that center before switching directions. 3, 4, 5, 6, right, center, left, 7, right, center, left, 8, and as always, you do what's best for you. If you choose to do more than 10, that's fine. If you choose to do less than 10, that's fine as well. Right, here's our 10. And to note that if you feel any pain, you need to stop what you're doing immediately. So there will be some stretches where you'll feel a bit of a pull, especially this next stretch here. So you'll feel a little bit of a pull, but you don't want pain. If there's pain, stop what you're doing. Let's go ahead and take ear to shoulder. And I always point it out, it is not shoulder to ear. It is ear down to shoulder. Feeling a nice pull across your neck here. Coming up to center. Left ear towards the left shoulder. And center. 1, right, center, left, 2, right, center, left, 3, keep it going, 4, finding that shoulders with us as we twist over to the right. Trying to peek over your shoulder if you can. Coming to center. Twisting left. 1. Right. Center. Left. 2. Right. Center. Left. 3. Twisting here. 4, one more. And left. That finishes out 5 trunk turns. Shoulder rolls. Working our way from tip to toe. Let's go ahead and loosen up the shoulders here. 10 shoulder rolls forward and then 10 shoulder rolls back. We're shrugging up, push front and down. 1, 2, up, front and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take it back for 10, shrugging up, push back and down, really opening up that chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Working our hands a little bit. We're just going to open and close. And as I've mentioned some other times, in order to get your thumb stretched out, you tuck the thumb in underneath before closing all the other fingers over. That's up to you, but it is a nice little trick or just something good to know to stretch out that thumb. Taking it in underneath, opening and closing. With the hands open, we're going to walk the thumb across each finger, starting with the pinky. Just the tips of the fingers are touching, and we want nice ovals or circles as we do so. Thumb and pinky, thumb and ring finger, middle, index, back out, middle, ring, pinky. Working your way in and back out. You can speed it up, slow it down, do one hand at a time and then the other. That's up to you. But you want to make sure that that thumb is tapping each finger, just the tip. That you're keeping nice ovals and circles. It's a little bit of a challenge. Take your time with it. Good, open and close. All right, arm circles. Sitting tall, depending on range of motion, you can do this one out to the side or in front of you. That's up to you. You personalize this routine as best you can. Sitting tall, right arm, I'm going to go out to the side. Tiny circles forward, just pretending as if we're drawing an imaginary circle. Our whole arm is moving and we're keeping our arms straight. Forward, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking that right hand to the back of your head, pushing that elbow back a bit. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Same thing with the left side. Arm either out to the side or in front of you. Taking it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reverse. 10, 9, straightening out that arm, followed by the left. 1, right, left. 2, going for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, put some power into it. 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and relax the shoulders. Shake it out a little if you have to. Because what we're going to do now is transition to the weights. So you want one in each hand here. We're starting off with a tiny movement. Wrist turns, elbows tucked at your side, weights in each hand, palms facing down. Just going to rotate the wrist so that the palms are now facing up and back down. That's 1, going for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arm curls, dropping the arms straight at either side. Palms are facing out, away from you. Just gonna bending at the elbows, bring those weights up towards your shoulders. Carefully, gently, with control, lower all the way back down for straight arms. Good. Arm curls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, arm ups. So we're starting at shoulder height and taking our arms straight up, trying to keep them parallel as we do 10. Checking that posture, checking your breathing. Let's give it a try. Straight up and back down to shoulder height. 1. Trying to keep them parallel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We should still be at the front of our seats. We're going to do some imaginary cross-country skiing. As always, if you've joined us in the past for this routine, you'll know that you can lean into this a little bit, making sure that your back stays straight as you just gently lean forward here. Arms at either side, palms facing in, just pretending as if we're skiing, swinging our arms back and forth in opposite directions, keeping those arms straight. This is one you can speed up and go really fast if you'd like, or just take it at a moderate speed here. And stop. Straighten up. Check in with your breathing. This next exercise is one that we pretty much, I think, have only ever done during much about the speed during these routines. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. So I'm switching over to my left hand. Just gonna drop it down. Remember, coming all the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go ahead and set the weights off to the side, somewhere out of the way, as we transition into our lower body. Still sitting tall, we're all the way back in our chairs now, so if you haven't moved back, go ahead and do so now. Right leg. Like I said, we're working tip to toe, and then we will be doing some standing exercises, just a few here at the very end. Let's go ahead and warm up our legs a little bit. Right leg extended out in front. Let's go ahead and step on the gas pedal, pointing your toes away from you and pulling back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What we do to the right, we do to the left. Let's go ahead and point those toes out and pull back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down. Right leg up in the air again. Gonna do ankle circles, kind of like we did our arm circles. We're just pretending to draw a small circle with our foot. Let's go ahead and go clockwise for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and reverse. Counterclockwise, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, lift the left. Ankle circles, clockwise, sorry. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse it. Counterclockwise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Go ahead and lower down. Now we're going to do toes together, heels together. Exactly as it sounds. Both legs are going up in the air now. We're bringing the toes together and then the heels together. Toes together, heels together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop them down. Side stepping. Let's slide to the front of the chair. Still having a straight back, even though we don't have the support behind us anymore. Sitting tall, right leg. We're keeping the knee bent, just stepping out to the side and back in. If you do a wide step or more of a little step, that's up to you. Let's go ahead and do 10 on each leg. Starting with the right leg, keeping that knee bent, stepping out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, together. And after that last one, we will stay standing. So really, we're kind of just doing 4 complete ones. With your hands either across your chest or out to your side for momentum, gonna go ahead from the seated position and stand nice and tall, and then have a seat. Let's go ahead, 5 of them. Standing up, all the way, and with control, making sure your chair's back there. With control, lowering yourself back down. We're not just plopping back into our chairs. Trying to gain and maintain control. 2. 3. If you prefer to reach back for your chair when you're taking a seat, that's okay. 4. This last one. Standing up nice and tall. We're going to go ahead behind our chair for our standing exercises. Make sure that all of your things are out of the way. You're not tripping over them. That you have plenty of room in front of you and behind you. And to the sides of you, actually. You just want room all around here. We're going to start by marching in place. Picking those feet up off the ground. Doesn't have to be high, and it doesn't have to be fast. Just working at getting those feet moving up off the ground. Holding on to the back of the chair for support, or you can hover, that's up to you. Just want a safety net nearby, something to grab onto. If you prefer, you can get your arms into it a little bit. So we march in place. And stop. All of the weight on our right leg. We're going to do some side kicking. Weight is on the right leg. Left leg swings out to the side and drops back down. It's up to you once again how high you want to kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Same thing, but with the right leg. So all of the weight is on our left leg. Right leg kicks out and back down. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, tiptoes, back down to flat foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This last one hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to flat foot. This next one's a little trickier, and we most definitely want to hold on for this one because we're rocking back onto our heels. The toes are coming up in the air. We'll try that for 10. Let's rock it back and flat foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Transferring the weight to our heels. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Carefully, and as you're ready, go ahead and come back around front and have a seat on your chair. You can sit all the way back. Actually, let's stick to the front here. Just sit down at the very front of your chair because we'll try and do 3 trunk turns together. That's where we put our hands on our hips and twist from side to side. But first, make sure that you're grounded, you have a tall posture, that your breathing is regulated here. And as you're ready, we'll do 3 trunk turns. Hands on your hips. We'll slow it down a little bit as we cool down here, twisting to the right, and as able, peeking over your shoulder, coming to center, twisting to the left, and center. 1. Let's go right, center, left, center. 1 more in each direction. Going right, coming to center, and twisting left, looking over that shoulder, center. Very good. Let's do 3 shoulder rolls forward and 3 shoulder rolls back, just to loosen up here again. Might have got tight after a while. We're shrugging up, pushing front and down. 1, 2, 3, taking it back, shrugging up, push back and down. 1, 2, 1 more, and 3. Good. Very last, well, before we do our deep breaths here to close out, we're going to take our chin over to our shoulder, but this time we'll hold it for a count of 10. So taking that chin nice and level over towards your right shoulder. Let's hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rotating back to center and chin over towards the left shoulder now. Holding it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back to center. Start and finish there. Deep breaths, doing 3 of them together. On the inhale, we'll lift our arms up. On the exhale, go ahead and lower your arms back down. 3 breaths with me. Here we go. Breathing in and out. stretch routine. And thank you to each and every one of the members that have so faithfully watched virtually the different programs that we've done, whether it be Tai Chi, any strength training, yoga, any of the routines that I've done here over the past couple of months. We just appreciate your support, your encouragement that you're always giving to us. As I mentioned at the very beginning of this film, we will be doing Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have Tai Chi and strength training. You must pre-register those, so those are by appointment only, very limited seating for those classes at this time. And then also we have the fitness center that will be open Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. Again, very specific times that you need to make an appointment for. If you're a new member or you feel a little bit rusty on how to use some of the fitness equipment that we do have here at the center, we will be doing a fitness training class, exercise equipment training, on Thursdays at 11:30. And again, that is something that you would need to call in and register for, just as either a refresher or for those that want to learn from the very beginning, the very basics of how to use the equipment that we have here, how to use it in the first place, but then also how to specialize or personalize a program for yourself. So thank you so much once again. Oh, also for those registrations, you call in to the Senior Center, 301-790-0275, either extension 243 for Jackie Main or 246 for myself, and we can get you set up for an appointment for any of those classes that I've just mentioned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care, stay safe, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.